New Rock 92.5, The Bear, White Zombie, More Human Than Human. What an appropriate song for what we're about ready to get into, Kevin.
It is.
We've got Sonya Thompson on the phone, and her website is actually professionalzombie.com. Sonya, welcome to the show.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
So we immediately, Kevin and I were talking off air. For those who don't know, Sonya is going to be at Scarah Normal. She has played a zombie in a plethora of movies. She's considered, as the website says, a professional zombie. You've done lots of other acting too, and we'll get to talking about that in some of your roles. But how did you become a professional zombie?
Well, my very first zombie role was, I guess, about 6 years ago in a little independent movie called Night of the Jackals. Mm-hmm. And I got to tell you, I had a blast. I mean, it was so much fun getting all bloodied up and made up, and they ripped my clothes. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, you know. And so the next year then, I had an audition for the movie Zombieland and ended up landing a featured zombie role in that. And also, if you go on the DVD, you can actually find me in the behind scenes called In Search of Zombieland, and I helped with the training video for all the zombie actors to watch.
I'll be done.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so you see me as me, and then they show this really cool picture of me when they are making the comparison to mad cow disease and syphilis. I don't know how many people can say they've ever been compared to those two diseases that I
have. And that are still living, at least.
I know, right?
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
Again, on the phone with Sonya Thompson. She is going to be out at Scarah Normal, and her website is professionalzombie.com. So what kind of skills does it take? Because you've done some great ones. As you mentioned, Zombieland training. You have been featured on AMC's The Walking Dead, just to name a few of the things that you've been a zombie in. As someone that's done some acting, Sonya, I've done...
You haven't done that much acting.
I haven't... He always does this to me. He always does this. I went to school for film and television. I minored in acting for the camera, majored in directing for the camera, so you just be quiet. And I've been in local TV commercials here, so you,
okay.
Kevin, over there, shush.
I have one question.
Well, I want to ask my technique question.
All
I'm
right,
curious
go ahead.
because people really, it doesn't seem when I watch it, watch different stuff with zombies, it doesn't seem like an easy thing to approach.
Right.
Well, you know, what I did was, I actually do teach other actors how to be a zombie. I wrote a booklet on it and everything, and so I, do zombie consulting on movies and different things like that. What I tell my people is that you really have to do some research. You have to I did like the decaying process, people with injuries, how do they walk when they're hurt, I even studied animals like tigers and bears. Oh my! But anyway, had to throw that in there. But I try to study like animal movements and things like that, and then I just kind of threw everything together and boom, reached deep inside and I pulled it out. I mean, I can be scared without makeup. I have been at haunted houses, just in line, and started doing the zombie and scaring the crap out of people. And I'm like, man, that is too much.
She seems like the kind of lady we want to go and hang out with. That's
exactly.
Well,
sounds pretty fun.
Yeah. We're on the phone with Sonya Thompson, her website, professionalzombie.com. We're going to talk about some of her other projects and maybe what we can expect from her at Scarah Normal. This is your New Rock Station, 92.5 The Bear. New Rock 92.5 The Bear, Jason here.
And Kevin.
And our guest today, Kevin, Sonya Thompson, her website, professionalzombie.com. She's been in many movies, including Zombieland, one of our favorites.
Most definitely.
Of all time, and she will be at Scarah Normal, which is coming up. And Sonya, we appreciate you joining us. You're home in Georgia, correct?
Yes.
All right. So do you consider yourself a Georgia peach? Is that when you travel places, or is it just kind of,
Well, I get labeled that just because of my accent, so I guess I have to kind of run with it a little bit.
Use it to your favor, right?
Yeah.
So what can we expect from you out at Scarah Normal? Are you there just kind of on some sort of a junket, or are you going to be there walking around making me want to run away fastly?
I'll do a little bit of everything at Scarah Normal, so you better be prepared. Except for dancing on tables. I'm not doing that. I know it bums you out, but anyway.
It does.
Yeah, I've got a movie that's going to be screening there. I didn't write it, but Ron McMillan did, and it's called All Hell's Evil, Lord of the Harvest. I play the role of Victoria, and I'm actually very excited about everybody getting to see this movie. It's a Halloween movie, and it won Best Fantasy Horror Film at the Mad Monster Party Film Festival in Charlotte, North Carolina earlier this year.
Oh, very cool.
So I'm really excited about everybody getting to see this. It's going to be awesome.
And what other projects? We were talking off air. You got some other really great and exciting projects coming your way.
I do. There's a movie called Cry for Revenge, and I'm a segment director on it. I didn't get to act in it. Originally, I was supposed to be a truck driver, something other, and I guess truck stop manager. And they decided not to do that scene. They said, "Hey, we got something better for you. We'd like you to come in and do some directing on a segment of the movie." So I had the honor of doing that. And then also there's a movie called This Old Machine. Hoping it will be out this year. It's got Lance Henderson in it, and Lance Hendrickson, let me correct myself, Kevin Sorbo and Dee Wallace, and I play a motel clerk in that. And the other one, Prosper, I got to tell you guys, this thing will scare the heck out of you. I couldn't even finish reading the script.
It was that bad?
I skimmed over to my 3 or 4 pages, and I'm like, okay, this is mine. I'm going to print it out, and I kind of skimmed over the rest of it to make sure I didn't have any more. And I never finished it. I don't know how it actually ends, but it's a witch-based movie, kind of cultish. Mm-hmm. And this witch, it goes back like 300 years ago, and then she just keeps coming back, and it's just freaky. It is some freaky stuff, and it will scare you.
Well, we are on the phone with Sonya Thompson, her website, professionalzombie.com. She's going to be out at Scarah Normal. And I do want to ask real quick, Sonya, is this going to be one of your first forays into directing anything then, or have you done some directing in the past?
The Cry for Revenge is my first directing thing, but I will be directing and producing my own movie that I've written called Into the Zombie. And my co-writer, his name is Andre Woods. So I'm excited to have him on board of this project as well. So a lot of great things in the mix, and I'm looking forward to getting them all completed and out there for everybody to see.
Well, very cool. Please check out Sonya's website, professionalzombie.com, and we'll have another segment coming up for you guys here in just a few, along with more great new rock, and plus our giveaway for our tickets to go on out to Scarah Normal and see Sonya at work, and hopefully get to go up and speak with her as well. So stick around for all that. It's New Rock 92.5 The Bear. New Rock 92.5 The Bear, Foo Fighters and Walk. How appropriate again.
It's a very good song.
Sonya Thompson, professionalzombie.com is her website. She's going to be out at Scarah Normal, and she is a professional zombie. Matter of fact, trains other people in movies for zombie stuff, and I found it really insightful, and we'll try to get this posted up for people in case you missed the interview, about the kind of research you do to actually be a zombie. Most people just watch, and that's what they should do, but... Don't you think, though? You you watch a show, and you're like, you don't really think about it. But there's a lot of training that goes into all these things, and I was, found that really insightful.
I do have one question. Is there a training video that we could watch to maybe want to be a better zombie?
Yeah.
We have zombie walks here in town. And
I'm actually creating a training video as we speak. I'm going to take the work booklet that I wrote and put it to good use, and I'm going to have Renanda Anderson. She actually did the makeup for Abe Lincoln versus Zombies, and she's actually on the bottom of the box and everything. It's really cool. But anyway, she's going to teach everybody how to do their own makeup. I've actually done a segment. Some of this I've already filmed. I've actually done a segment showing you how to rip your clothes and make them look all dirty and stuff. And so, I'm just going to go over a few basic things, and it's not going to be anything like, elaborate. It's just going to be something for the general public. And at first I was going to do it as something for everybody that was in the acting world, and I said, you know what, I got to reach out to everybody on this. So I call it Zombie Academy.
Well, very cool. Well, we might have to get you back on again, because every year, it's around Halloween time.
It's around Halloween time.
They actually block our main street here, and last year we had 400?
Yeah, about 400.
About 400 zombies that do a walk, and so it's
oh, wow.
It's a pretty cool little thing. So, yeah, we'll have to keep in touch with you on that, and if you want more information on Sonya, go to her website, professionalzombie.com, also imdb.com. You can look her up, Sonya Thompson, and see if some of your favorite movies she may have just been in. Which we found out.
Zombieland.
Yeah, Zombieland. One of the all-time greats for sure. So, Sonya, we appreciate your time and look forward to meeting you out there.
I look forward to meeting you guys, too.
Right now, Kevin,
Seventh caller, 725-0925. You will win yourself a VIP weekend pass
to go to Scarah Normal on your new rock station, 92.5 The Bear.